Swipe right.
She's calling the cops because my dog humped her dog. She's calling the cops because my dog humped her dog.
Fuck it, I'll do. Let's have a victim fight.
I've seen every single dog hump another dog here.
Now. Hashtag not all dogs. Just because you've seen dogs humping each other all over Europe or some such doesn't mean blah blah blah. You threepence and shank man bad orange blimp. I am happy and I am healthy. This is great.
You heard of Barbecue Becky? Because this is the newest one.
Dog Park Debbie. That sounds exactly like a porn film for some reason.
989.
Let me get her plate. Let's see.
Oh, coming straight in with some light doxing from Dog Pimp to Sean over here. This bout has already got itself all dirty. Is this an escalation? I mean, one's calling the police, the other's calling the internet, essentially. They're both trying to get each other swatted, so it's kind of a tie at this point. Mexican victim off. Dogs are a lot like guns, if you treat them like guns. Except guns that randomly go off at any time. Although I'm not saying we should ban them, either of them. We might end up banning both of them, and that's not a good sign. There are many places where both are banned. I think you're catching my drift by now. I mean, I farted it some time ago.
Three.
Holy shit, he's actually doing it. The madman. Allow me to do the honours of censoring the one thing we probably should be censoring. People's personal details. Sorry, this has become an unsilly place.
I know the rules.
You're not...
We at Munted News are not showing you the gruesome footage that ensues at this point in the video. Some viewers may be distressed by this decision. Instead, please enjoy this short biopic of the fugitive in question that we put together in the last few hours. Fido the dog was born in Erinsborough County, the mongrel son of an abusive golden Labrador named Bouncer Robinson. In his late adolescence, he was a respected member of his local fitness community and formed chillingly normal relationships with unsuspecting woke people. I'm just astonished and baffled by this whole idea that I was talking to a normal, not just everyday normal dog. He was kind to children. He was allegedly a vegetarian. He was a very talented artist with watercolour, I believe. And I had no idea Fido was just... All this time he was capable of this act. This horrific sex act. With another dog of all people. It's just shut. It's shut as brew. It's believed Fido was radicalised in the obviously rather euphemistically named finishing school in Mumpsimus County in the district of Islamgabanga-Boodaroo. In his bizarre manifesto, which we're not showing you in this broadcast except in selected municipalities, he outlines his extremist right-wing views. Back! Fucking woof, mate! Fucking grr and shit! Back! Woof! Fucking woof! If I had to cite one influence in my deluded murderousness, it would be Buddha. I find his approach to be a little too radical for my tastes, and some people think that was just a shitpost video, but there's no doubt about it, it made me want to rape bitches in public. Fucking bark. Fucking woofed it, mate. Woofed it right in the ho-ho. Fucking howl. Fucking really long howl that means nothing. Am I right? Fucking oath and woof. Fido went on to cite other influences, such as the Hound of the Baskervilles, Stephen King's Cujo, and the evil Mirror Universe Scooby-Doo, from an episode that was never aired due to protests from the homeschooling community. We realise now that if we in the mass media hadn't gone hairpin out of our fucking way to make mass murderers famous at every ghoulish opportunity, we would not be providing these maniacs with the very role models who inspire them to this kind of herostratic fame. But then again, we've already conveniently forgotten. Manted news? Nowhere in particular. Thanks. I don't know why I did.
What are you talking about? I'm right
You can't
here.
allow your dog aggressively on top of another
The
dog.
dogs hump each other every day.
How dare you suggest that black dogs do that every day? I demand you amend your statement, sir. Amend it to something more inclusive. That zebra is white!
My dog's assaulting your dog. Do you listen to yourself?
Do you?
Are you-
You're not listening.
people
Why do you-
serious?
you're not listening.
Sir, you need to, sir. oh, are you a ma'am? you might need an angle here. This is a victim fight after all.
My dog assaulted your dog. Slap my dog. Look at that assault, guys. Oh my God, he's assaulting my dog. Let me call the cops.
But perhaps the argument you're looking for, the sarcastic argument, is that the dogs are assaulting each other. That might also serve as an apposite analogy, just in case this video needs one, though I shouldn't imagine why. They are assaulting each other. I know it's very tempting to spend our time pointing out the hypocrisies on the other side, but those hypocrisies are inevitable if you're looking in the scuzziest places. People are assaulting each other. I mean, peoples are assaulting other peoples. I mean, the dogs in the video are assaulting each other. That's what we have to deal with. Not I've handled this rather sketchily. I do apologise.
What are you going to complain about? Because I took my dog off him when he was humping her. She asked me to leave, and I said, no, you leave.
It's a good point. Observe the reaction when your people get killed in one of our countries. All hell breaks loose and no force on earth can stop it. But what happens when our people get killed in one of your countries? Not a lot, as far as we know. Well, we don't really know how often it happens. So you need reporters and journalists and statisticians for that sort of thing, and they are among the people who get killed. I mean, dogs. I mean, look at the dogs.
And then she's talking about calling the cops. That's what happened today.
Video stuff.
I hope no one was hoping to hear any insightful or even sound advice on current affairs. If you thought you came to someone qualified to give you that kind of advice, you probably fucked up no matter who you went to. But if you really want to lead by example, try to talk about something else. You manage it every other week. You mention it, catalogue it, and you move on. Remember the names of all those mass shooters whose names you've forgotten? No, because you've forgotten the names. That's what you're supposed to do with mass shooters. I can only assume that's what we did used to do before Columbine. We might as well make the new BC. Before it was standard practice in the media to leech coverage from mass shooters by turning them into celebrities. I'm going to go ahead and assume that mass shootings happened before Columbine, even quite a lot. But when they did, I guess we learned, we moved on, and we left the investigating to the local authorities and the professionals, which included the professional psychologists. This may have been the costliest of wrong turns in the grey fog that was 20th century gender politics in suburban dog parks. I am getting quite bored. Seriously, guys, ramp this shit up or I'm closing it down. These people came for a victim fight. Do something.
I know, it's beautiful. Yeah, I love when you can call the cops on people just because a dog humped your dog. No, you know what it is? Because I'm black, so she decided to call the cops.
We have ourselves a scrap, ladies and gentlemen. This is what they come for. This is what they pay good money for if they feel like it. Excelsior!
Real first. Let me call the cops. I bet if I was white, you wouldn't have called the cops.
Oh, that's the end. That's where it fades out. I don't know. I don't know whose editing decision that was, but the implication seems to be that this bitch got knocked the fuck out at this point, or knocked down to her place in the progressive stack, wherever it is. I don't know where. I think they fight amongst each other whenever they meet in the wild. But yeah, that was kind of anticlimactic. Like you can see how I eventually justified calling it a victim fight. I almost liked this guy, and then he joined them. But it was over. I had the high ground. Sad but true. Happens all the time. Alright. Speaking of paying good money, my Subscribestar account appears to be up and running, and at least registering subscribers. So, there you go, yeah. Anyway, anyone who's interested in upcoming avenues for their much appreciated generosity, please do visit subscribestar.com/doctor. I was the first to get doctor again. But I haven't yet had money in my hand, so to speak. So I'm confident, but not quite 100%. So don't y'all be feeling the need to flood out of Patreon just yet. It is still my lifeline for now. Also, the PayPal me link works well enough, and I don't know if the Bitcoin wallet address works because no one used it so far as I know. Someone use it and let me know. All right, shilling over, boring crap over. I'm gonna carry on trying to think of things to think about. Why not join me in the limbo where nobody is? Larp, lurpy, derpy, derp, doo. Goodbye. And fuck right. And fuck left. And fuck right down the middle.